Okay, second video tonight. Just watched the train go through here. I wanted to record that. So, what I wanted to make the video about tonight was an IOC, which is an initial coin offering. And what an initial coin offering is, it's a way for companies to raise money via the blockchain, via the blockchain technology, the decentralized server, open source. Man, there's another train coming through. I don't know which way this one's coming through. These things are coming through tonight. He's going a lot slower. Not like the other ones. So anyway, it's kind of spooky, man. These guys are coming through here late at night. Yeah, he's coming a lot slower. Fast enough. Long train. It's so funny because the freaking ground rumbles. Wouldn't want to try to jump on that thing, man. That would not be a good day. That is a long train for this area. So I gotta wait till it clears before I can talk anymore. Like a bunch of lumber. Graffiti, Southern California graffiti. Closed cars, probably got something in there that they don't want to get scratched up. And looks like we're coming to the end yet. Man, this thing's going on a long way. This is a massive train for our area. Watch what I'm doing so I don't fall into this thing. It's not going as fast as the other train. It's crazy they can bring these trains through this really densely populated, and here comes the engine. Here we go, man. It's a pusher. Oh wow. I mean, I know it's not doing it justice on video, how much the ground shakes and those things go through. It's just, it's wild standing that close to a train, especially in this densely populated area. I mean, there's like a bar right there. There's another bar right there. There's like a couple bars right here. I mean, this is not the greatest area to have big trains traveling through at high speeds. So anyway, that's taking up most of my video. What I want to talk about, I wanted to talk about these initial coin offerings. What an initial coin offering is, and I listen to a lot of people talk about this. Most people talk about the ones that are good to invest in and not what it actually is and how it actually worked. And I'd like to make some videos about that. So I will do that probably later, not tonight so much. But I would just like to say what it is. What it is, it's an ability for small companies to go on the blockchain and be able to sell an equity stake in their company through a smart contract. Back in the day, back in the old day, back in the early days, or days all the way up until recently, you had to go through initial public offering, which a lot of requirements, a lot of restrictions, and a lot of bureaucratic bullshit, with costing lots and lots of money to get an equity, have equity investors into your business. I talked about the other night, like broadcast.com. Mark Cuban was able to make out on the equity markets. He sold his company broadcast.com. That was really, like I said, a really bad idea. But he was able to sell it for millions, billions of dollars actually, because he was able to luck out on the equity markets. Most companies fail for lack of funding or lack of money, but this, because of the decentralized servers and the ability to have anybody, anybody around the world to be able to do this, this is going to send lots of money into business funding, crowdfunding, business funding, and have people be able to write a business plan, put it on the blockchain, have a smart contract, and through the ethers, which would be Ethereum, be able to make it so you can monetize it and turn it into a funding source. So anyway, I want to talk a lot more about that because I haven't heard anybody talk too much about that. And mainly, I mean, there's a couple really good videos, but mostly people just talk about, oh, this is a bad one, this is a good one, so on and so forth. So, but I want to actually dig deep into this because I used to be a stockbroker. And this is huge, huge stuff. It's going to change everybody's life for the better. This is not any more banks that control all the transactions and all the monies, and banks that are closed systems, kind of like proprietary software. These are open source, open ledgers. Everybody's able to see them. They're on the internet. They're provable. They're backed by computing power, which means all the computing power it takes in order to run the blockchain. You'd have to have 51% of that to overcome all the power behind these transactions. They're immutable. They're completely safe, and they're indestructible, and they're unable for anybody to come in and violate them. So this is something that's absolutely unbelievable, and this is why Bitcoin's been such a phenomenon. It's taken off in value. So anyway, I want to talk a lot about this. I want to talk a real lot about it. I'm not the technical person that's going to sit down and build something with Solidity or something like that, because I don't like doing it. It's boring. I'm not that good at it. But most of the people that I see doing it, end up, if they start programming online, they're backing up all the time way and do that. I'm able to do a little bit, but I'm not going to sit down and do all that stuff. I understand the concept, but I'm not the programmer that does it. I'm more the person that knows it, sees it coming, sees how important this is, and is involved and wants to be involved more and wants to tell other people about it too. So anyway, we'll be talking a lot more about this in the future. Thanks for watching.